I am here in Palmdale, California on Avenue N, otherwise known as R. Lee Ermey Avenue. This is a musical road. It's one of two musical roads in California. So we're gonna check it out today. This musical road plays the Marine Corps hymn, and it's named after R. Lee Ermey. If you don't know who that is, he was apparently a teenage delinquent who, when given the choice between military service and jail time, chose military service. So he joined the military, and he was in the military for 61 to 72, about 11 years, and then retired because of injuries, I guess. He was only in his 30s, so I don't know, whatever. And then later became an actor, and he had an acting career that was much longer than his military career, but he played a lot of military men and stuff in movies or voice acting and all that kind of things. So why does Palmdale have a musical road? I guess because that guy lived here for a while, and they wanted to be as cool as their neighbors in Lancaster. I don't know. Listen, I got personal beef with the city of Palmdale, the city as an institution, and the people. I've met exactly one nice person in Palmdale. I come to Palmdale all the time for my work. I'm here like a majority of my work day, every day. And I've met exactly one nice person, and it's the guy at the gas station off of Palmdale Boulevard, the Shell station. Shout out to that guy. He's cool, helped me out with the pump when it wasn't working. And let me know that you can get free coffee if you pump diesel. So if you're ever in that area, check that out. He's a cool guy. Other than that, the cops in the city are complete meatheads. I got a bullshit ticket from one of them, and then when I tried to deal with it, the city's online system didn't work. The phone system didn't work. I went all the way out here on my own time, came down to the city to deal with it. Sat out in the cold for an hour because they didn't know how to unlock their own goddamn doors on time. And then when I was talking to the guy to deal with it, he let me know that the ticket wasn't even in the system. And instead of being a cool guy and being like, the ticket's not in the system, you know, wink wink, put it in the system. So thanks a lot, guy. But besides my personal beef with Palmdale, you know, I gotta hand it to them. At least they can build a musical road correctly. More on that later. Let's drive here, and then we'll see you in Lancaster. Also, hey, as another aside with Palmdale, pretty sure that guy that killed the Burbank police dog, pretty sure he was from Palmdale. So like, listen, I don't know how much police dogs cost. I'm sure it's like a ridiculous amount of money for no reason. So you know, I don't encourage Burbank spending money on a new police dog. That's stupid. But if for whatever reason they have to get a new one, just make Palmdale pay for it. Yeah. Just want to mention that R. Lee Ermey fought in Vietnam, right? So, you know, United States anti-communist propaganda really did a number on boomers, because these people are afraid of communism and they don't even know what it is. Like, so R. Lee Ermey fights in Vietnam, you know, famously, you know, a war that America did not win against communism. America has never won against communism, by the way. Yeah, and then he apparently voted for Barack Obama, and then decided he didn't like Barack Obama because he thought Barack Obama was going to introduce socialism into America. And now listen, I was too young to vote for Barack Obama, but listen, I know that man was nothing close to a fucking socialist, okay? R. Lee Ermey then went on to support Ted Cruz and Donald Trump. So, yeah. All right, I'm out here in Lancaster now. The musical road is behind me there. So this musical road is on Avenue G, and Lancaster is the home of the first musical road in the United States, but it is not this one on Avenue G. The original one was built on Avenue K, and then the people in that area complained about the noise, so the one on Avenue K was removed and it was rebuilt on Avenue G. Now, what song is this one? This one plays the William Tell Overture, or it's supposed to be. So, remember when I said that at least Palmdale can build their musical roads correctly? Lancaster made a mistake. Not once, but twice. Both the original one on Avenue K and this new one on Avenue G, they fucked up the measurements of the road, and the song is out of tune. It doesn't sound like William Tell Overture. So, typical American ingenuity. Measure once, build it wrong twice, and so the first musical road in the United States was a failure. So, yeah, let's take a ride on it, and then I will head home. Just another update on my seemingly endless beef with the city of Palmdale. Over a month after I went down to the city in person to deal with the bullshit ticket I got, over a month later I got a letter in the mail saying that my citation was overdue and they were now charging me late fees. And they spelled my name wrong on the paper. So, the name on my license that the cop had to write down directly from my license, the legal document where it is spelled 100% correctly, and all he had to do was copy it down, spelled my name wrong. Like I said, fucking meatheads. So then I had to wait till that was happened at the end of a week, so I had to wait till Monday. I called them. I actually got someone on the phone this time. And they were like, okay, yeah, they cleared it, whatever. Then, literally the next day, I got another letter in the mail that it was overdue. Still, again. I'm like, the sheer incompetence of literally the entire city of Palmdale is just staggering. How? Editing this right now, and I just have to add yet another story about the idiocy of the cops in Palmdale, because I was at my last stop, delivering at my last stop at work today, and a cop pulled into the lot. I was packing up the back of my truck. I was getting ready to leave. A cop, highway patrol, pulls into the lot. I just ignore him because why would I pay attention to him? So I'm about to get into my truck, and he pulls up close to me and rolls down his window and starts talking to me, and he's like, how can I get into this building and speak to a representative there? He's like, do I go in those doors? And I'm like, yeah, but you can't get into that building you need a badge to get in, right? So obviously the cop can't get in because he doesn't have a badge. So I'm like, well, yeah, there's an office there, but I don't think there's anyone in there right now. And he makes this dumbass fucking face, and he points to all the cars in the parking lot, and he's like, then what are all these cars here for? My guy, I did not say there was nobody in the building. I said there's nobody in this office right now who can help you. So I'm his reaction, literally, I don't have to help him. I literally told him, I don't work here, I'm just delivering. And for him to just have such a fucking stupid reaction and it was a little rude too, to me, just some random who he's asking for help. And so I'm like, yeah, they're not in the front office. They're all probably in the back somewhere. They don't ever stay in the front office because the people in this building are really stupid too. And then I don't know. I don't know what he was just like, okay. And then I get in my truck, and so I'm gonna leave. So I have to, the parking lot's weird, so I have to go down and make a U-turn and come around. And he's still sitting, he's like, I guess he backed up and parked his squad car, like kind of behind where my truck had been. And he's just like sitting there. I'm like, so you're not even gonna, I don't know, you're a cop. Don't you have like, don't you have connections like to what is going on? Why are you asking me, a random who doesn't work there, to help you? I don't understand. I need a new job because I cannot be going to Palmdale anymore. I don't like Palmdale. Sorry to people who live in Palmdale. I cannot do it. I cannot be there. All of your cops and city officials are even stupider than your average cops and city officials. I'm so sorry.